arriving at Alishan, I leave my bags at the hotel and catch an early train to Shinmu station for about 100 NT. As you can see, the train is decorated with cherry blossom. The train ride from Alishan station to see the sacred tree is about 5 minutes with beautiful scenery along the rail. The railway currently operates using DC locomotives, and sometimes this special public runs using the old steam-powered Chaiyi locomotives. If you want to know more about this, I've put some links in the description below about the history of the Alishan Forest Railway and the Alishan Forest Recreational Area. So I arrived at Shinmu station to see the sacred tree. So it is known as Sinmu in Mandarin, with an age of over 3,000 years. This giant tree and dozens of younger generations of trees are one of the top 5 Alishan must-see sceneries, along with the sunrise and sunset and sea of clouds. The sacred tree is a red cypress tree which has been guarded by Tosu for generations, and later widely known during the Japanese colonial period in 1945. The tree is the tallest and the most imposing one in Taiwan, with a height of 53 meters, a trunk of 4.66 meters in diameter, and a circumference of 23 meters. So there are the few trees around the recreational area, about 36 of them, 36 of those 1,000-year-old cypress trees in total. I arrived at Chaiyi Temple. This is one of the best spots to view cloud sea or the evening sunset. Just next to the temple, there's a monument which we'll get to. So I walk along the footpath leading to other special sites and monuments around the area. So this is a monument built for Dr. Chaiyi's memorial. It was built for his contribution to the forestry industry. It is classified as a historical site in Chaiyi County. Next is the Tree Spirit Pagoda. The 20-meter tall stone structure was known to have been built to suit the spirit of trees that were cut down during the logging industry during Japanese colonial era. So now we come at the Alishan Museum. It was a district office before in the days, and in 2013, after the restoration, turned into a timber industry exhibition, all displaying forest railways and logging relics. So there's 3 generation trees just next to the museum as well. It is 3 generations of trees that existed in the same trunk, which symbolizes the inheritance of life.
Hello. Hello. How are you? Hello.
So in the recreational area, you cannot feed animals, even if you want to. Before I hiked up to Zaoping, I visited the king cherry, which hasn't blossomed yet. So I took about 15 minutes walking around the cherry blossom park and watching the bees pollinate the cherry blossoms, and also seabirds flying in and out of the trees and also the trees nearby as well. So after this, I walked past to the boat-shaped bridge, past the Xiangling Arc Bridge, down to the Shoujian Temple, since I wanted to see the sister lakes. So as you can see, the temple coming in view, and I stopped and got some part of the pond near the temple, and that's the Xiangling service area. So they sort of like food court where they sell souvenirs and some small restaurants and shops selling food. You can have a breakfast, lunch, or dinner. So I skipped that for later, and I walked up. Wanted to see the sister lakes and the magnolia garden. Just next is the sister lakes. So from the Xiangling service area, it's quite a climb too, but the view is wonderful, so no complaints. In between Xiangling service area and the Chaiyi sister lakes, really beautiful scenery with the flowering trees and big cypresses that just grow alongside the trail leading up to it. So as you can see, those are the magnolia in bloom. I came late for it, but this is what was left. And some of the old stump of cypress trees as I was walking towards the sister lakes. So I arrived at the elder sister lake first. So that's the view from the sidewalks. Really good built footpaths around the area. So that's the sister lake or sister pond. So this beautiful spot is good for relaxation or meditation after walking the trail. One of the highlights in the middle of Alishan National Forest area. So, and that's the younger sister lake coming in view. There's just 1 minute walk up from the elder sister lake. So after that, I walked down to Zaoping Station. So I hiked down to Zaoping Station. I walked past the railway to Eco Education Center, Taiwan's Cleon Formosa Story House, and Alishan Salamander Exhibition Hall. So walking back from those areas, I stopped to view the Cherry Blossom Trail and Zaoping Park with the Alishan Pottery Road in view. So as you can see, the maintenance on the train, so it's servicemen going across the trails. So this is the Zaoping Park. It's quite beautiful. Finally, I'm heading back to Alishan train station for my next trip to see the sunrise. So I pay for ticket back to Alishan train station. It cost about 100 NT. As you can see, there's rainbow on the floor. And as usual, during the day, just myself in the train heading back to Alishan train station.